And welcome back to Shadow Empire. So, we are rapidly expanding now to the east. We've engaged these tribesmen. And I'm going to need to keep our supply lines going along this road, aren't I? So, yeah, it seems to be going pretty well. We've got to find their city, conquer that, then we're going to absorb these guys in the centre. Pop out my resources. Yeah, we're building a heavy industry and ammunition factory. I forgot it's not Wassids. And there's some stage where I really should be thinking about building up the ruins down here into like a full city. That's probably a good idea. We need to rebuild this ruins to the glory it used to be. They should have their recycling online, which should be more metal. Metal is kind of my shortage a bit now, and that and ammunition. Because we are burning a lot of rounds. And then we're going to expand the road from here as well. That at least push it out a little bit further. Maybe coming south would be a good idea. Road networks are very important, so. Interesting. I'm going to ignore that and hit with waves. Yep, they're retreating.
Mission completed.
And they've already retreated once, so we're going to throw in another wave.
Yes, sir. We're going in. Mission completed.
Not enough to break them. Got them on the run though. Got them on the run. Oh, I haven't moved you yet. Good planning, good planning. Oh, we're okay for cash. Let's sell a quarter of our rare earth to make sure we got plenty of knocking around, doing those decisions. No. We're currently running the evil, authoritarian, heavily enforced militaristics. Yeah, I think that's fine. I was trying to think if I could increase one, but I don't want to decrease any of the others.
Aye, sir.
Logistics. Logistics is king in this. Ah, yeah, go to the agitators. Veteran lieutenant. Sounds cool. I wonder what call to power would do. It's only for mages. We need more recon points.
Roger.
There we go. We've only got 20 points left. We've got bunch of stuff. We're not needing them at the moment. Well, now I need to target an actual zone. Oh, I haven't got any points. Do. There we go. Now we got some points. I'll get that as well.
Roger that. Roger that.
There we go. We're not going to be able to produce tanks for a while, so these 2 units will be very useful in the upcoming war. How many of those do we actually get? 10 vortexes and 10 phantasma. Yeah. Need to make sure we got industry growing up here as well. I still dread the day those guys decide they can take me. I'm pretty sure they can take me. Nice quiet turn. Gaining word. Actually, if I'm gaining word, I can play that base point. Charge Scouse. Yeah. Because we've got in here prestige damage. Lovely. There you go, you're a liar. Because that's reduced my fake score by 25%. My popularity there, my word. Yeah, it's still solid. So, because we're in this time where everyone's believing me, we can actually spend a bit more time like making sure that oh, there's a oil only 9,000. That's a bit of a way. There's not as much metal on this planet as I was expecting, to be honest. The giant magma sea at the bottom there. How are you doing? 0.2, 0.5. Got some industry left. Don't know why you aren't shipping it down. First, we didn't have any metals this turn, did we? Yeah, there's metal shortage this turn. I'll try not to spend them all. Even if we are about to burn a huge amount of ammo. Alright. Blast our way through.
Mission completed. Yes, sir. We're going.
This is militia versus some merchanters.
Run!
Okay, yeah, they're just pulling back. That's fine. We can use them to block terrain. Well, I haven't left anyone in Halkan. Could be a problem. Creta Wraith found an unusual companion. Oh, let some civilians in. Ooh. Now, this is an interesting one. I don't really want any of them to go up. This is going to make more of my commanders, especially these two who don't like me.
Roger.
The hit to the guy here is less than that. We'll do that because, you know, I don't want rebellions. I can't have rebellions here.
Copy that.
We already had one, but they spawned right next to my main army force. They were not long for this world.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Cluster bombs. Yeah, we're not interested in anything independent. We're kind of waiting for the big stuff. Okay, water's dropping a little bit, machines are dropping, but that hopefully will be fixed when the main industry comes online. Every turn, I just panic. Oh, they just lost a third in their numbers. A quarter side, they had 500. See, again 2 words. And then 2 turns it'll start diminishing. Volcanic energy tapping, well, you should have a few of those. Advanced sensors, alright. The roller's up. The rocket launcher's ready. Research, guessing what we're researching next. Okay. Barometric shield. Sounds nice. Okay. We'll go for the big rockets, and then minimal steam page, and then the heavy, so let's go for the heavy diesel engine. Alright, autocracy.
Roger that.
Because everyone in my government's quite autocratic, it does help. Yeah, we need to bring your road down, don't we? I think it's going to be much more efficient because we've got all these planes and can't go for this sand. Go down to there. Yep. Then up here. We're fine. Just explain it like that. So, did we complete some construction as we've got that much resources left over? Yep, well, we finished that. We still need more machines, so we're going to go buy some machines. Oof, they're expensive. Ammunition's dropping, food and water are dropping. That's finished, that'll be up next turn. There's got to be at least another drone for. Here we can build this up to another level though, can't we? We should drink more water, blah blah blah. Power's okay. That'll need more power. We'll produce 450 industry and compose with that. And need to run machines a turn and metal. I think we should get our metal online before we do that. We're only going up 445 a turn. If we don't build anything, I'm hoping they'll ship everything down here and get these things up ongoing. What have we got? A prospector thing. Oh no, I don't want to do traffic signs. I think my logistics is actually going really easily this time. I don't know because it's a big open plain. Move you back to the city. I might need you there. Let's hit them with a tank. They won't know what hit it.
Sir, we're going in. Mission completed.
And then see if we can break them.
Open fire, open fire. Mission successful.
Yes, we can.
Open fire.
There's more than 2 of them, but yeah. We're just taking chip casualties. Thought soldiers too. Oh, there are some soldiers too in there. At some point we're going to have to go to Mark 4 soldiers. We can take that. Yeah, we're getting towards the end of our supply line here. Do you have a truck stop? You do, it just needs nationalising. For that, we have to sell off some more rare earth. Then we'll nationalise that. And then we'll see what happens in there. Supplies reduced to 100% still, that's good. You're a big town. Big town. Okay. Colonise you with a load more people.
Roger.
But we just need these to finish. Well, I've not spent any other resources. Okay, so we got a good idea how much in the Republic. I'll have a look at some of these Cobra tops. Effect when played, difficulty to target with regime propriety divided by 2, plus blah blah blah. Curve rolled by Arrakis. I need to check how good she is. Roll will be increased with your autocracy profile, which means it's good for us. 1d4% of the soldiers rebelling and a morale drop. 2d4% of the soldiers rebelling. Ooh. Okay. And then, if we had this one. Okay, that would cause a 44. 145 difficulty rolling of not very likely. That's not more difficult than that. I suppose the more powerful the card, the more likely it is to work.
Roger.
Oops, alright. 140. Very unlikely.
Roger.
Yeah, we've got some spies into there. Okay, we'll build up some political points. Not a bad turn. I guess a quarter compound back in, which is more industry. Alright, hopefully that industry gets splurged out into various important places this turn. Once I've got some industry in the south, I won't need to ship it in. I need to have a look at my some of my staff. I think I could replace some with some better ones. Education methods. 144 credits. Better than a kick in the teeth. Yeah, one of the recycling is finished. We've got 2,000 industry, so apparently we're not going to be shipping it in. Okay. You were short. I think that's the thing we have to focus on now. Once they've got this heavy industry in place, we should be in a much better place. Also, I need to replace some losses because we are starting to see them mount. Like, this is going to be a lot of them, but they're going to... Oh, I expected more. Like, if I can not risk my tanks against... then they shouldn't be able to kill them, but... Ooh, lasers. Now this is the other one for this nation, isn't it? That's what I wanted. Yeah, they lap around. I've got these guys kind of pinned in now. Tanks can roll south. They may not have
Yes, sir. We're going in.
a city. At which point it's going to be very important to take this one here. Right, okay, let's get some replacement troops out. We need 6,700. So we get some spares. We got all the machine guns we need, then it's not being delivered. Alright, that burns through a lot of industry. But that's the stuff we need. Alright, we're going to go for your... No, we're going to wait for the main industry. Which hopefully will be next turn. Yep, I'm happy with that. Okay. 80 turns. How much a turn is changes as well depending on your planet. There's not many good places to stick another city. I didn't do anything this up here. Oh, they wiped themselves out, it's fine. Seven machinery. Nice. I do need that. Apparently they've already been eaten. Because we need 2 more.
Roger that. Roger that.
This is why we need this thing online. Move you back to the road. Yeah, we don't want to be going too far down there. Pop you there to give us some line of sight. We're going to move you to here. Not yet, no. I've apparently massively overestimated my opponent here. Move you back into supplies. Unless the city's hiding up here, which it doesn't look to be. Let's drop some spies in there in a minute. Yep, we'll hire your candidate. I don't want any of them. I'm not going to stay vague. Yep, that looks good. Worker strike. We crush them. Endure the agitation because I don't want either of those. I do have a lot of leftover industry at the moment and metals. Could get an artillery. Mechanized artillery would drain my oil. I ain't got that much oil. Motorized artillery wouldn't be too bad. I've got the oil. Got the rare minerals. Troops. Are we sure? Ammunition. Alright.
Roger that.
Alright, so could we raise that up here? No, we can't. We'll raise it in here. It gives us some artillery at least. Alright. Machines are going to get eaten. We're rapidly running out of space. May need to push to the south more. Maybe another recon buggy. Ammo compaction. Oh, okay. Okay, sanitation programs. Right, let's move you up to support them. You can protect the member. Yes, a lot of what we're doing is going to be down here. You're in the red zones. Yeah, they're pushing, keep pushing into this, so I think we need some troops down here. That's some buggies. I'm going to do 2 of them. I can. Oh, actually, no, no, I can't undo. Oh well. Okay. They have a city. They have ruins. I don't know about the city. I think we throw some spies into them.
Roger.
There we go. That'll give us plenty of information. Mainly though, we're going to position ourselves. Oh, that gives us a machine a turn. We're now getting 8 machines, which means the construction is finished on that. Awesome. Right, so down here, we're going to go for some more. But we can't because they're too small.
Roger. Roger. Roger.
Yeah, I think everyone needs a VidCom station.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can have a round of civilian boosts.
Roger that. Roger that.
It's going to take a lot of our colonize. It's take a lot of our kind of
Roger that.
industry and materials. This is a lot to build at once, but
Roger that.
I think we can kind of hold. We can take it. It's probably the worst way to do it, but yeah, at least we won't forget. Alright. We've got a good chunk of metals, we've got a good chunk of machines. We built those guys, we've done enough things. I'm about to absorb this group in the centre. I need to check where we are in the score. Radioactives. Waste disposal accident. 2 more turns, that'll be gone. Are they going to take annexation? More production.
Acknowledged. Copy that.
That's all good. That's all good because we don't really care about the miners.
Roger.
There we go. Get rid of the agitator. Yep, there we go. You guys. These are all for majors. That might, because I'm on tab. Okay, they're at war with a major, so we can't do anything with them. So we're best off just sliving into them. For neatness sake, we'll take those 2. Alright. Good relation. Okay. Vistas increased, we are at war. Immediately seize these 2 villages. We're not going into the bad terrain area. Bring up the commander. And then on this flank, the recon buggies can do a bit of recon. Castello needs to be protected. Wraith formation, independent machine gun battalion. Short on ammunition again? No, got good ammunition. Got people. Got the food. What's the problem? Oh, I do actually need more ammunition. No, I've got more ammunition. Don't know what it's complaining about. Okay. I'm getting an infantry battalion now. There we go. We've at least got some actual troops defending the city. Our machinery is now growing rapidly. Of course, all our cities are now draining everything to try and build up all those super fun things. We're going to take a road. We're going to run it. No connection to SHQ found. Alright. We didn't have the industry. We'll see how this goes. I may have made a terrible mistake in trusting my logistics. And guess where the city is now? These guys basically need to hold. Oh, we lost some buggies. Killed 6 of their guys with 10 buggies. They have to try and pull troops off this line. lost 30 tanks. We did not lose 30 tanks. Oh, we've got the organ launcher. 5 machinery, 500 credits, civilization 5. Oh, good stuff. Right, you need to come back before you starve. What's Baysville? Domestead's delegated. Oh, the Romanian ruins. Okay. You need to keep your supply line open. They're building domesteads there. Okay. Things are getting interesting out there. There's Pasteur. We're going to slive in towards that, if possible. Did they destroy my tanks? Did they run out of supplies? Did my tanks run out of supplies? Was I that stupid? I know I'm that stupid. Oh my god. Ah, very angry. Oh, why do I say that's that stupid?
Roger that.
RPG is going to be useful. Charged Gauss rifle, combat armor. Mark 4s are going to be good.
Roger.
Do not petition. Get them back to work.
Roger that.
Yep. No, we're not trading for ammunition. We're going to be producing ammunition. Look, ammunition is going up. We have whole factories for that. Ooh, we are so short on power though, because I just bought a load of factories online. But I had more solar panels than this. I do. They're just around a different city.
Yes, sir.
At least we don't have to worry about machines at any point ever. Okay, so that's fine. These guys are now out of supplies. Because what's happened here? Why is this? I need to upgrade my truck station, I think.
Roger that.
Yeah, must just be logistics. Think up from this road to here, things will get a lot better. Anyway, at least the ruins are getting built up, and that's kind of like the side goal for this. Build up the Romanian ruins to what they once were. Right, still not the turn. Maybe. Oh no, that's just from here. Well, they lost 800 attacking those. And they lost another 110 there. Hey, what if we can get kicked out of Castello? Togol's rebel. We had a rebellion. Decade of corruption. Of course. Look at all these people hovering off the floor. Sigmund Freud, a second one. 8 units have chosen to join. I didn't think anyone was that annoyed with me, to be honest. 8 units have joined the rebellion of Castello. Alright. Push into here. It would be my buggies, wouldn't it? Next turn we might have a chance. I want to build some artillery up. Alright, we're going to need a new formation with a command HQ. We don't have enough to build any of that. Don't have the industry because it's all getting sucked out to build actual stuff I need, and the Vidcon station's finished. Barracks are finished, Vidcon. Okay, so we should see us get a bit better next turn. I'm going to just throw you in because I'm hoping that, yeah, you are nothing. Ah, Marian Ruins left as well. God, like all my key forces rebelled, didn't they? Oh man.
Affirmative.
No, we're not doing that. We're going to go towards political power a bit more. We've got tons of stratagems now.
Roger that.
Maybe, I don't know why people want to rebel against this lovely regime that keeps killing them. I can't buy industry points. But we should see that recover next turn. I can't believe 2 of my flipping factions have failed. That is a proper rebellion and well organised. Well, hopefully I can crawl this around. Kill 200, lost 400 in tanks. Got metal. Okay. Steel holders has been found. New bounders has been found. Oh, at least they're not the same faction. Okay, mine's are new.
Yes, sir. We're definitely taking gunfire. Run!
Oh, great. You guys run up. I do not want to lose my capital. There's another infantry brigade. Ah, that smashed my supply lines. That's the problem. Because Castello, everything was running through Castello to... Oh, everything is pain.
Open fire! Open fire!
Alright, alright. That's some brutal fighting.
Run!
Yeah, 3,000 dead in the opening engagement. Oh, we so need to shift them from Castello. We need to deal with this guy first. Solar panels are getting constructed. We're about to run out of power. We can't do anything about that. They've got no supplies coming in because, of course, there's no supplies apart from what this place is generating. It's not generating any oil because there's no ruins near it. All my oil is being stockpiled down here. Man, That was a really bad time for a rebellion.
Aye, sir.
New commander, okay. Dawn. Oh, Dawn's pretty good.
Roger.
Because I guess the old commander, the first HQ, has rebelled and run off and taken Castello. You need to secure a supply line or you're going to die. 90% of this game is your logistic route. And I love it for it, I'm not complaining, but yeah. Like the actual troop combat isn't that deep. But the logistics is just everything. You're running an empire. Oh god, those rebels. See, this is why I built those guys. Oh, they annihilated themselves on the gates there. Again, total power does not feel like it. Gonna be totally honest here. Does not feel like total power. Alright, we've crushed those rebels. Open that line. Doing group move. Can't group move because I can't move my HQ. Holding here. All these guys are starving to death. Oof. Yeah. That was absolutely the worst time they could have rebelled. Man. Right, okay. The ruins in the south. Did you rebel as well? Or did you just die? I'm not entirely sure anymore. Got some industry. Spend it all on replacement troops. So what I need to do is get these guys around there, preferably with the artillery. Oh, I didn't do any decisions. It's fine. None of them are important. Oh, that could have lost me this game. It was going well, but yeah. That came out of nowhere. There's more rebels up in the north. Soldiers forward up. Not sure if I can afford any more soldiers. You guys retreat towards food. Now we can group move you. And we can strategic move you. But you can't strategic group move. Get you out so I know where you are. Can we strategic move you? No, you have to get to the city. Then we can strategic move you up. Okay. You gentlemen are dying. Oh, I know. We'll just build a diversion around there. Yeah, that's fine. Look, we just built a little bit of train track that goes around the city. Everything's good. Munitions going up well. Metal mines going up. Solar panels will be done soonish. Continue on that.
Copy that.
Spent motorcycle battalion with some buggies. Nah,
Copy that.
not if that's useful. You'll accept an embassy. We need all the good times we can get. Oh, you're great. Yeah, only capacity 1 though. Ooh, okay.
Yes,
I
sir.
just don't have good leaders. You're not terrible to start with, but you're not going to grow into the role at all. That opens that up. Hopefully next turn the logistics network will reopen thanks to the little bypass rail. Don't know why I didn't think of that before. They're still expanding even though I'm attacking. Spies just gave us more of their road network. Okay, so now we need to bring the big guns into Castello. So yes, that's got these guys some supplies. Not that it's going to help most of them. Yeah, I think that entire infantry unit is about to get annihilated. Yes, 100% we're going to declare war on them. Ooh. I'm even going to send our commander in on the front line.
Abort mission.
Okay, that's some heavy losses. Maybe should have waited for the artillery. Alright, power is about to go offline. Can't afford to burn 500 oil a turn, that's the problem. I could do it for a few turns. But, yeah, long term, it's not going to happen. Right, get these solar panels up and running. Yeah, everything's falling to pieces, but the logistics are up. Yeah, I'll hire your candidate. That's all fine. Oof. Should have been paying more attention to like the morale in my cities. I just expected it to be rubbish, so I didn't. But I was building them all that stuff. Oh, yep. Yep, they just got wiped out. There's going to be a lot of casualties this turn. This is not going to go down well on the home front. With corruption. Happiness is still high. Okay, casualties is not too bad. They're kind of accepting of casualties at the moment. With the artillery support. And throwing our leader in.
Advancing.
Oop, I think that was our commander that got annihilated, but they are surrendered. Castile is ours again. I've got walkers. They've got walkers. We don't have any form of AT. Oh, that's the artillery. Apparently we did that without the artillery. Race formation, independent RPG. Yep. What, anti-tank brigade? Yep. So we got a little independent anti-tank brigade. We need to actually attach them to give them a paladin.
Copy that.
We'll do that as they're going straight up against.
Copy that.
We can get multiple paladins.
Standing by.
This mechanized. Another way of attaching them. Where's the commander of this infantry unit?
Standing by.
Don't need to pay any of those. Let's deal with the decisions.
Copy that.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so at least we've got something to deal with that horrific thing up there. We need to hunt this down before they do any serious issues. Oh, they rebelled. That was another infantry unit. Okay, Euro's backing supply. Costello, we just need to do the zone on it. It's going to be very annoying. We need to give it stuff, otherwise it'll be absolutely crippled. Also, some of this is too far away for the other guys. There you go, you're in their zone now. And then we'll get your zone all the way up like this. You have Newburgh. Okay, that's fine. Gives you something, and then when you expand that way, it'd be better. Just for neatness sake. Oh, it's just lack of industry. Because we've got no power. And they've got a load of solar powers being upgraded. Volcanic tapping would be great for me at the moment. We'll get their solar panels back next turn as well. Alright, let's cycle that one. I'm very worried about those walkers. And so, hence my rapid reaction. Dudes. They attack me now, it's all over. Alright. Somehow they won the election. 11 turns of this. Got Costello. Doesn't get us a fate point because it's our own place. But at least all these in the green apart from power, which we're fixing. Alright. Next time, we continue the war against Pasteur and try and then retake our prestige project to the south. Thankfully, it's not expanding, but it looks like they've got rebels here as well. Give me fun times. Thanks for watching.